안녕하세요, 매튜입니다. 서바이벌 콩고시 매튜입니다. 오늘은 날씨가 너무 화창해서 제가 카메라를 저 바깥 풍경 쪽으로 돌려놨습니다. 제 옆에는 우리 티처 맥인 함께하고 계십니다. 맥인.
안녕하세요, 서콩미은입니다.
여러분, 오늘따라 우리 맥건 선생님 목소리가 왠지 이렇게 힘이 넘치는 것 같죠? How can I say? Your voice is so loud. It's kind of active. You are so active.
Energetic or powerful.
Energetic. Yes. So today's Megan's voice sound energetic. Can I say? Yes. Because 왜냐하면 오늘 BTS가 이제 활동을 다시 시작했고 오늘 그 미국 쇼에 투데이 쇼에 나왔답니다. Megan, could you explain about the BTS new starting again?
So they had a comeback this morning.
Wow.
So at either 4 or 5 o'clock, I forget, they dropped their new album, Map of the Soul 7.
What is the title?
Map of the Soul 7.
Is it the title of the album?
Title of the album.
Uh-huh.
And the title of the title track is On, spelled O-N. So that's an homage to their their single off of their second album called No, N-O.
Uh-huh.
So it's spelled backwards, and because there's a lot of imagery and drawing back on some of their past experiences from when they first debuted, from their first couple of albums.
You know when they debut?
2013.
2013?
Mm.
Wow. So
So it's been 7 years and 7 members, so it's Map of the Soul 7.
so when they debut at first, do you listen to their song?
Not when they first debuted, no. I didn't really know about them until
But then
a couple of years ago.
just a couple of years ago, did you listen?
The first
You
song that
listen
I
to
ever
this.
heard by them was DNA.
What's DNA?
So, DNA, the first song that I ever heard by them. And that's one of their newer songs.
Okay. So how could you listen to their song at first?
Of their first album?
Yes.
I looked up all their music. So I looked up all of their music, saw how many albums they had, I listened to each of the albums. Yeah, so I've been following them for a while.
Okay, I see. But I heard that the reason you really like the Korean culture is not because of BTS.
I mean, the BTS and the whole K-pop industry is part of it, because I do love music and I always have loved music. And I think that the Korean language goes really well with music due to the syllable nature of the language.
Okay, then why did you have an interest in the Korean culture, Korean music?
In Korean music?
Yes.
I used to listen to K-pop, a couple of K-pop songs when I was in middle school.
Middle school?
When I was in middle school, one of my friends introduced me to the song I Got a Boy by Girls' Generation. And so I would listen to that one. I thought it was really cool. And then my other friend introduced me to Shiny's Lucifer.
Lucifer, Shiny.
And I really liked that song. And of course, everybody heard Gangnam Style when it came out.
I see. So, what was your impression of first impression of the Korean music?
It was really good. I would listen to those two songs in middle school all the time. I loved them. I never really thought to look too much more into Korean music. I just didn't know anything about Korea or about K-pop.
I see.
But I would listen to those songs over and over, and I still love them to this day. But a couple of years ago, when the school moved in and you guys moved into our town, and I started noticing, there's a more Korean population
Yes.
now. I kind of got a little bit more interested in it, and then I realized, that's when BTS was starting to get big in America. They were gaining a lot of popularity, so I noticed that's a K-pop group. I should look into that and see, maybe go back and look at some of the videos that I used to watch in middle school. And so I just started watching BTS videos, and I just fell in love with all of their music, and I started finding other artists through that. So I listen to a lot of K-pop at the moment.
I see.
I just think it's a really, really cool musical industry, and there's a lot of really good music producers that are working with them. they're just doing a lot of fun stuff with music that's never been heard before.
Okay. As I expected that you are the talkative and you sound very loud. Okay, I see. So I'm sorry, but it's time to wrap up almost. So could you let our viewers to know how was your impression of the BTS new song?
BTS's new song?
Yes.
I love it. I think it's really great. The music video actually, it doesn't seem like a music video, it's more like a performance video, so it's just them dancing with some backup dancers.
Mm-hmm.
And I was always in band class in school, so I played the flute. I played an instrument in a concert band.
Really?
Yeah, I played in a concert band in school, and then when I went to college, I played in a marching band where we would march on the football field.
Whoa, surprised.
And so that's always been something that's really important to me is band and music.
Uh-huh.
And the backup dancers at the beginning of the performance video,
Mm-hmm.
they're just backup dancers,
Mm-hmm.
and they're holding drumsticks. And it confused me for a little bit. And then you kind of see the backup dancers dancing in more of like a marching band style,
Uh-huh.
in like perfect lines and the way that they turn. It's very marching band.
Wow, sounds great.
And they turn into a drum line later, and you can see BTS actually when Jungkook is having his solo. Is it Jungkook? When somebody's singing in the background. Oh no, it was Suga. When Suga had his verse, in the background, the other 6 members are playing the drums.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
In a very Korean style, it looks like, not like a
The
drum
drum style is not.
Yeah.
the-
It's not like marching band style. They're drumming like Korean style.
I see.
And then towards the end of the video, the backup dancers come in as a full marching band. They have their instruments, which I thought was really, really cool because it has marching band elements throughout the whole thing. Even the sound is very marching band with the drums and everything. So I just thought that was really, really cool as someone who grew up in band and in marching band.
So do you think this music has some progress compared to the before?
Yeah, well, K-pop groups are always changing what they're doing, and I think that's so important that these artists are so versatile because they can do so many different styles and so many different genres and still do it so well that it's so well received. Like the amount that, I mean, not just BTS but other groups as well have grown as groups since their debut is so amazing to see their growth.
I see. Thank you, because you're American but you love the Korean music. So as I'm Korean, I really thank you.
Yeah.
And I know that you are one of the BTS fan, the ARMY.
Yes.
So could you say something to the Korean fans for the BTS?
아미 팬들 보라해.
What?
보라해.
보라해. What's the meaning of?
I purple you.
So just now you said Korean? 보라해?
보라해.
What's 보라해?
They made it up.
Okay, so 보라해 means I love.
The army will understand.
So 보라해 means I love BTS.
I purple you. It means I purple you.
I prefer you.
Purple.
Purple.
The color purple.
보라.
보라해.
color purple.
보라해.
보라해. 보라색. Purple. So it's just the word army fans can understand. I see. Anyhow, I see. So I'll say 보라해. 자, 그럼 여기서 마치겠습니다. 감사합니다. 이번 영상이 마음에 드셨으면 구독과 좋아요 부탁드립니다. BTS 팬분들은 반드시 구독 부탁드려요. 감사합니다.
감사합니다.